Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. Today's topic is going to be about your evolution of love and what it will look like. First, I just want to start by saying hello and thank you to all you guys for watching my channel, subscribing, your beautiful comments. I know it's been days and days since I've replied or checked in on them. I actually read half of them, but time has been a little scarce for me in terms of doing that, but I do read them all, and I really appreciate all your beautiful, loving, and supportive words. And thanks again for a heartfelt big hug to all my patrons that help support me and be able to build my library of oracle cards and tarot cards and stuff. I find that when I have fresh information, it's a new sort of way for me to evaluate and sort through some of the channeling information I get, and some of the books and authors really resonate with me, and they help me to connect and deliver really powerful messages. So thank you, Patreon members. I really appreciate you. Today we're going to be using one of my favorite decks, the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards, and of course by Colette Baron Reed, my favorite girl out there. She is just phenomenal. So again, we're going to see sort of how your love is evolving and what it's going to look like. Any kind of new love, work, friendship experiences too that are coming up in the next month. So we have a 3-card choice. The first one is the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, and foundations. I love the artwork in this so much too. It's really beautiful. Number 2 is the Merlin. We have alchemy, justice, and balance. And I love the little dragon down there. And look at Merlin, and outside his window. Right, she is extremely prolific in her books and provides a lot of clarity if you're looking for an oracle writer. She has a fantastic artist, and her writing is just really to the point and makes you feel really good too. So number 3 is the Queen, women, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. And right now it seems like one of the things I'm continually channeling is information about stepping into that beautiful feminine power and yin energy, where we're receptive to love and connectivity and receiving our blessings, as opposed to struggling, chasing, and feeling like we have to be in hot pursuit of them. They're actually coming to us now, which is really nice. Okay, so we're going to start with this beautiful card called the Earth Fairy. Now, this is saying pretty much to pay attention to your health and all things pertaining to your physical body. Maybe more exercise. Are you getting enough sleep? I feel like when this comes in, the message is definitely make sure the foundations of all that you do are solid. Be aware of projects, relationships, business ideas, and your family matters all need to be built on sturdy and steady foundations, right? We need to recheck and make sure that everything is together in regards of that. So the Earth Fairy allows you to hear messages in regards to that and to be able to help you in these endeavors. Now, in terms of love, I love that this came up for you, the Grail Knight, because this is about romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. And because divine love and our twin souls are exactly that, they are a beautiful harbinger of a connection unlike any other. And I feel like right now you're definitely evolving in your love game, in that you're remembering that you're part of this earthly energy that connects with somebody else, that helps us grow and to expand. And I feel like romance is going to start to blossom very soon. If you have an existing relationship, I feel like you're going to elevate it by remembering to do the little thoughtful things that matter. Caring, sharing. If you're getting yourself a coffee, you offer it to somebody else. You might hear a noise in a minute. My daughter is practicing tattooing out there, and the door just opened because the cat pushed it open. So in the beginning of all relationships, there's a time when everything seems perfect. We need to remember this. It's about the new discovery of love and treasures in one another, right? And it's like holding up a mirror to which we see the reflection of beauty and perfection back at each other. There's both truth and illusion in this. So when I feel like this card comes up, it's saying to, when you love somebody, really love them. It's going to be in the air. You can feel it. You can affirm it. You don't need affirmation from the outside world. Just look in your heart, because love attracts love. When you are loved, you feel good, you beam, you actually become a magnet for that. So light can't really exist without shadow. So don't be fooled by the illusion of perfection in love, okay? Be willing to see the shadow and ask for honesty. That way you're not disappointed. This is a very fortunate card because it says, nobody is perfect. People are going to have weird weird indulgences. People are going to have strange quirks and things like that. And you form this kind of fun alliance that says, okay, so, you leave your shoes all over, you're messy. It's not the biggest thing. The thing is, we're not searching perfection, are we? It's the beautiful music, poetry, and storytelling of your relationship that surrounds you. And I feel like you're really going to be able to be elevated in that and have a connection with it, because you also got the joy card. And this is something that is fantastic, and I feel like it's something you're going to thrive on, because I feel like you're happy when you bring joy to anyone, to family members, to friends. I feel like you're very giving, so I feel upon reflection, you smile and you feel good when you bring it. It's like the spring sun breaking through after long and gloomy winter. Joy reminds us to be grateful for all the gifts in our life, and joy bestows blessings of happiness. You truly have a reason to smile with what is coming your way, and you really are. You're being more discerning on how you're spending your time, your reactions. You're not going to be over dramatic. You're going to see things for their truth and reality that they are, and you're working with that, so there's no delusion attached to it. That's how you're really evolving the most, I feel like, in this group. You're determined to find contentment within the parameters of reality, not delusionment or denial, because sometimes it's very easy to go, well, this isn't happening. And I feel like an affirmation for you right now is, I feel passionate and inspired, my imagination is fertile, I am creative and inventive, I feel alive and invigorated. That's what brings us joy, when we have passion for something, focus for something. And that's one of your elevation process in this love journey too, is you're seeing all the beautiful little nuances in this individual, whether they already exist or they're just going to arrive as well. You're just seeing the tender moments of them reaching out their hand to hold your hand, to say, hey, honey, how was your day? Tell me about it. And really listening and really being present. And it's going to lift your heart and soul, and you deserve it, because I feel like it is your time. And you've been waiting for that connectivity. And oftentimes, even in long-term relationships, that sometimes is relegated to the back burner because we get so busy in our lives, but it should always be at the forefront. The fact that we love somebody, we care about them, we're happy to see them. So use those beautiful feminine energies, whether you're male or female, to bring about that restive change where, you create a lovely violet light around, any occasion that you're with them, like a healing sonic sort of wave of, I care for you and I love you. Okay, so beautiful energy, group one. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you want to come see me at my Etsy store, where I make all my custom jewels, I've been working with these agates, which I love, and lapis lazuli, so I have all kinds of fun things over there for summer. And I can custom make anything. Also, come see me on Instagram. It's Sparkwist11. I do daily posts like this, memes and fun stuff, and I love to connect with you guys and have conversations with you over there. So come over there as well. So now we're on to number 2, which is Merlin. So this is about, I want you to see this card because it's so beautiful, like close up. This is about alchemy, justice, and balance. So right away, I'm hearing in your new love evolution that you are going to have a sense of gratitude and contentment that you perhaps didn't have before, because it's saying, now I'm going to have fun. I need to read good books and nurture my friendships as well as this, and just really be present in what's going on and create this kind of alchemy of excitement and joy to see this person. You're going to start to feel more youthful in your body and your mind and your spirit. You're going to start to feel content and secure and with your relationship and who you are. You're also going to enjoy the success of others because you're feeling good about yourself. This person is going to make you feel supported and confident in any achievement that your endeavors bring you to, because you're welcoming in health, wealth, happiness, and love in every regard. And it's almost like you guys are bonded in this new connection to a higher, revelation of self and feeling good and your dedication to each other, whether it's a new or older relationship. And part of this coming in from this is the fire fairy, which I love. And this is about creative action and optimism. Now, when we wake up, we can reach for in two directions. We can reach for the good, the optimistic, the hopeful, and it kind of stokes our fires, right? It gets us passionate to create and to do things and to experience things, experience time with one another. Like what I'll do if I know I'm having lunch with Ian or something, even if I'm having a very busy day, I start to remember all the cute gestures and the fact that he went out of his way to locate where I was on my little directional thing to see that I was close by and asked me to lunch. So this is about bringing you a gift right now, this card, illumination. Whether you were in the dark about commitment or whatever it is, this particular card lets you know that your light and your path is going to be filled with illumination, and you're going to know that you're supported in your dreams, and you're going to have courage and hope, and it's going to continually ensure that your dreams come true. All you have to do is simply act on them, right? One little tiny step leads to another, leads to another, leads to big dreams. That's how I started what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm actually providing my family with a fun legacy, because now they're super into crystals and esoteric things, and they have an understanding of the treatment of others is all, right? When we go out and we spread light, it's very healing, it's very calming, it's very connective. And another thing that I'm, oh wow, yeah, you have another, this just flipped over. I was shuffling, and I want you to have it because it looks like this another message for you. I feel this combination and this evolution in your love is going to create wealth. Sometimes if you get the alchemy of the right people that charge each other's batteries the right way, it creates abundance on so many scales. And it never, it is just one of those things where you start to manifest like crazy, because nothing is ever meant to be static in the ways of living. You know what I mean? So things have to go up and down. So why not have your financials go up? And I feel like you're broadening your horizons with this love that's coming in, and it's going to provide you with great wealth. Foreign places, I hear, for this group too. Definitely you're going to be embarking on some travel. So beautiful energy, group two. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. Come see me on Instagram too. It's Sparkrist11. I have some daily memes and posts, and I connect and message with everybody over there, and I really love it. And you can pop in my Etsy store. I have lots of, I've been making stuff with agates lately, and just really fun. I like old world looking jewelry, very romantic, and just cool, unique pieces. None of them are ever the same. Whenever I just start to cultivate an idea, I just go with it. It's usually just a whole bunch of stones in front of me, and silver or gold, and then I just start working with it. So come check out my store over there. And also the Goddess Provisions box is down below. It is mind-blowing, the June box, so go take a look at that too. I'm very excited for you. This is really, really good energy. So now we're on to the Queen. I'm going to move her to the center. So actually, I want you to see them close up too. I love these. This is about fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. I'm feeling right away that you guys, if you're going to get more closer connectivity with your family, friends, and friendships, and you're going to kind of reconnect with them on a really deep level. This is just the beauty of simplicity of sitting on your porch with a cup of coffee or wine at the end of the day and really being present, not looking at your phone, just listening. She asked whether you're having fun too, the Queen, right? It's like maybe you need to read a good book, get a good cup of cocoa, go to a spa, make plans with your friends, look after yourself, and remember to nurture your friendships right now, because the Queen knows that she needs allies in this world to sustain her, right? And in turn, she shares her wealth with you, her knowledge, her resources, whatever it is. So if you're just realizing now what a true miracle life and friendship is in itself, it's such a beautiful thing, because sometimes, we take these things for granted, and we need these beautiful allies. They help us with our esteem, with our self-worth. Sometimes we can hold our head high. We have that great friend. So I feel like your friendships are really going to evolve, because you're going to absorb these really positive vibrations from your friends and you from them, and any hidden emotions are going to be able to sort of froth forth, and you're going to be able to discuss it with your friends, and you'll feel really good. Therefore, you're going to be able to balance your energies and embrace anything that comes your way. I feel like there's going to be an illumination of things that were sort of hidden, and you're going to attract kindred spirits right now for sure. You're going to feel abundant and really generous. This Queen energy really has us confident and courageous. That comes with the Queen energy as well. The best part of it is just feeling cool, calm, and energized, right? Appreciating what's around you. The Queen energy always is appreciative and has a feeling for gratitude. So it continues the grace, the eloquence of her life, his life, the monetary flow, the friendships, and the love. The love is always ever evolving, and I feel like you're going to, in your next level of attraction of love, those of you that I feel a specific group of you are attracting new loves and soulmates. It's going to be much more elevated than some of your other your other people that you were yoked to, due to the fact that you're not settling. You're much more discerning. You really know what you want. There's no more push and pull. I want this, but I don't want that. I would like some of this, but not that. It's going to be absolute. You're going to know for sure. And part of this energy coming in for you too is the water fairy. You're in touch with your feelings and emotions. I feel like you're going to be around more water, lakes, oceans in the summertime, and it's really going to connect you to what's necessary, to make you feel good, make you feel aligned, nurtured, healed, really get in touch with your inner goddess. A lot of things are going to come from purity and honesty honesty this summer. And I feel like you're really going to be shiny, bright, and happy in yourself and in your soul, and it's going to emanate. So it's actually attracting a way higher vibrational and frequency person that is very respectful of partnerships, and when you're paired with them, they don't have any difficulty in their personalities. It's just a beautiful thing where they're self-actualized and they care about you, and you've attracted this because you have elevated. You are seeing, I like that you got the beauty card. You're seeing beauty all around you, in nature, in yourself. And again, it's always our inner dialogue that we can do this. Everything's attainable. I'm going to, keep an optimistic front and expect these things. Why wouldn't you? You're going to definitely feel a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment over the next few weeks, which again is elevating your game and everything. Real emotional bliss, you know what I mean? You're going to have these big surges of passion and excitement for life, because it's almost like you've got a fresh perspective on your dreams, and you're realizing it's all with growth stages. We're not going to get immediate results. It's all in the beautiful journey and going through these growth stages. But again, you're evolving it through your understanding and your it's almost like before what you didn't see had validity now does. Of course your rest has validity. Of course you taking a break and really honing in on your dreams and not making yourself smaller for anybody else has validity. Real emotional, impactful, logical thinking. You're getting masterful over your emotions, which is important, because you're like, I'm deserving of this. Therefore you're calling it into you, and it's one of those things where your spirits and guides are like, thank goodness it's about time. You know what I mean? And the people coming in are very authoritarian, high sexual energy. They understand emotional intelligence, and they have it within them, and they are also very spiritual as well. Yeah, your elevation is pulling in that beautiful match of what you need, and there's no more restrictions. You just realize, hey, I'm setting healthy boundaries. People are going to know what they expect, because remember, my mantra has always been that we do teach others how to treat us. And if you let somebody know something's unacceptable right away, guess what? Those goblins have to go south, because you're not going to deal with them. This is a partnership, right? And when you demand respect, you receive it. So you're going to be setting those boundaries, and that's your new elevation process. And I'm really excited for you, because it's going to give you a sense of calm, and you're never going to be questioning what's going on. This person is going to be very faithful, have their act together, and you're going to be basking in the light of their love. This stuff you've gained is because you have learned and earned it, okay? This is not some fluke. You've been through trials and tribulation. You have learned and earned this. So now it's time to step in this beautiful, rewarding time in your life. So gorgeous energy, group 3. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Look, the moon is shaking. I'm like, wee! I made these moon and sun earrings, and I made a few pairs and I wore them today, and I really love them. So love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, I'm very excited for you. Very good energy. Welcome, and thank you for watching my videos. If you like them, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also the notification bell so you know when all the new videos come in. And all my links are down below. Come see me on Instagram. It's Sparkrist11. I do daily post memes, a whole bunch of fun stuff. My Etsy store is down there with all my jewelry, my earrings, and all the stuff that I make. The Goddess Provisions box, my Patreon page if you'd like to support my channel. Thank you, patrons. Once again, you are remarkable and wonderful, and I'm going to be doing my review of my tarot and oracle library shortly for you guys, and I'm also going to do some fun tutorials because I'm learning some new things. So love and light.